The livest one, like a from Bedford Stuyvesant, the realest, straight from Phillips. If you're just tuning in, you are tuning in to the photography plug, the livest one, like I'm from Bedford Stuyvesant, the realest, straight from Phillips. Beautiful, sunny, summer day. And I apologize, we're just live. I didn't like the feed, so we're going to start all over again. Now, where we left off, we were at a very pivotal point talking racism. We're talking the President of the United States, former President of the United States. We're talking Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, even Young Thug, how Donald Trump did speak on the behalf of Young Thug. So if you're joining us again, I would like to say to everybody, greatly appreciate all of the comments, all of the people, greatly appreciate it. But we're on the corner here. Some beautiful vehicles are coming through. We are thrived. That America's economy is at a great standpoint. The stock market is back up. You can see it on the ground. You don't necessarily have to look at the stock market. You can go and tell. Now, if 10 people are refused their credit cards at your local store, Publix or Trader Joe's, my friend, something is going on with the economy. So you can see it on the ground. But we're here right outside a shop where we're talking about racism in this country and how it looks. Now, this particular business here that we're looking at only patronize or serve white individuals, and they enjoy and employ to do that. Now, the one on the right-hand side did, but this is a private white business that caters to, nonetheless, only white people. So we're trying to put a stop to that and know the importance of diversity, that importance of being diverse in this country. Being a diverse person is very important. And as we see here, we see white patrons being served by, you can see it here. And as you see, the white patrons only being served by white people. And that's all they want. White supremacy. A black woman is here serving the male. White supremacy is still going on in this country. They called the police before. Police couldn't do anything about it. Obviously, this is our First Amendment right to do so and to film and to talk about these things. And we're mentioning to the city, this guy that works for the city.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, we talked to this guy that works for the city and figure out what's going on. He's gonna take a. Excuse me, sir. Get him for a second. You work for the city? See how he skated that question. He said he's not able to talk. He's know what I'm gonna ask him about. This business that's only being serving white people. This is 2024, and things like that are still going on. So how do you make that change? How do you make that change? How can you make the change that business, maybe you don't care, maybe America just doesn't care anymore about diversity. Maybe we should go back to segregation. Or is it segregation? Look at the formula that's going on in America, being patronized. And a person being patronized. And that's the only black person I've seen in this business is a male worker. I haven't seen one black person come in this business, not a customer. I have not seen a customer come in this business. The only thing that I've seen in this business is white women. The only dynamic that I've seen, the diversity that I've seen in this business being served for the last few weeks is white women. And they think that they can just do that because your money is not good here anymore. We're trying to figure out, are you going to serve any black people? And of course, she's continuously just to be as racist as she possibly can. Sir, do you realize this business is only serving white patrons? Ma'am, do you realize this business is only serving white patrons? Only white patrons. They never had a black customer here. Right here. 2024. Ma'am, do you realize this business haven't served one black customer? Do y'all realize this business haven't served one black customer, this one here? Nobody realizes what's going on, or they're ignoring it. Now, this is what happens in America. The disparity, that disparity of people, of that diversity, the importance of that diversity. Asking people, pushing those buttons, figuring out what's going on. Understanding that now you're going to be ran by a black woman. That's right. A black woman is going to teach your white children now. And the more somebody says, well, I'm a nobody. My friends, nobody's anybody in real life. Kanye's not much. But the death of Michael Jackson, the world went on. That's right. The death of Michael Jackson, the world continued and went on. You can be the biggest star in the world. If you die, the next day, the world continues. And it should be like that. So we're here talking politics. And Kamala Harris is above and headed as polls way far ahead of that there Donald Trump. And I'm talking about by miles, way far ahead of Donald Trump. You can hear in the crowd sizes. That's why Donald Trump was talking crowd sizes. And we'll talk to this officer and see if he can do something about it. How you doing, sir? Doing good. Hey, my name is Malik P. I'm actually a national photographer that runs a company called Photography Plug. Now, I noticed at the end of the street for a couple of last weeks, that business has not accepted one black patron. Not one black person. At the very last end.
All right. We'll take a look. See what we're talking about.
So here we are. And we've been here for weeks. And every time we recorded, we have recorded not one black personnel. We did see a postal officer, which is an officer. That post office person is actually an officer. Go in and give the mail. But we haven't seen one black customer in that business. Not one black customer at all. So this is what we call diversity and the importance of being diverse, the importance of having these businesses serve more than one race, having these businesses serve more than one race. And police are everywhere.
So what business are we talking
I will show you which one. This one right here at the end. Not one. Right here. Sir.
Okay.
Not one black customer.
Okay.
Right here.
You knew that was going to happen.
Not one black customer here.
Okay. So what would you like us to do about it?
What do I want you to do about it? I was just pointing it out to let you know there's not been one black customer here.
Okay. I'm not sure what kind of answer you're looking for.
I guess that's what we're standing here. I want people to have diversity.
Okay, you can't make customers shop at a place though.
No, I'm saying that they're not accepting any black people at this.
Have you noticed them turn away customers of different races?
No,
Okay,
but you.
now let me talk because I'll let you talk about
Okay,
it. How many customers of color have shown up to this business?
I haven't seen any
Okay,
show to this
you
business.
cannot make a person shop at a business. Your statement that you haven't seen any black customers.
I haven't seen one black person come into that door except for the postal worker.
Okay,
Is that okay? Is that okay for me to be concerned about no black people
I
shopping
mean
here?
that's certainly something. What's up? No, not yet. Not yet. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure what you're looking for here, what you're upset about.
I'm upset because these people are not serving any black people here.
Have any black people been here to be served?
I've been here for weeks.
Okay, and
They
have
have
you
a
seen
private list.
have you seen any black
No,
customers? Okay,
no.
sir. So is it they're not serving black customers? Or black customers are not using their service.
What I'm saying is, on this strip, I want to make sure that all of this diversity, meaning that everybody should be served,
Okay,
no matter
have you
what.
seen them deny service based on race?
No,
Okay, then what do you even
I'm exercising my First Amendment rights.
so what are you trying to get?
I seen the officer there. That's it.
So really you don't have much of a complaint.
Well, my complaint was, let's make sure that in America that we have everybody being served, not just white people. So white people are just being served here. That's why all the police are here. That's why I'm upset. That's why I'm upset because Sonya Massey was shot by a police officer, sir. I'm upset.
Others have not been using this
Yes,
business.
yes.
So get out and let black people know that they are.
That's what we're doing. We're live, sir. We're
Okay, so
live.
let them know that hey,
Okay, black people. The officer wants me to let them know
use this. This is
that black. This is what we are. We're live, sir. I'm a national photographer.
okay.
All right.
You're on camera too. So
Yes, but I'm always on camera. I'm always on camera.
have I said anything to upset you?
It's just you were on the defensive when I'm just trying to
No, I'm not on the
bring something to the city that's going to change this city and change this
What
country.
I'm trying to explain is you're seeing it from a certain biased position. You're viewing this as from a biased position, okay? And you're not seeing both sides of it really. Hey man, are you feeling all right? Because you're sweating a lot.
Oh no, I walk a very long way.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just making sure.
I'm feeling 100% fine. I love to work out. This forum is for exercise. Nothing's more important than that than exercise.
All right. Well, is there anything else we can do to help you?
No, but I do want somehow that we have to somehow see a black person, and if anybody live can see this. I know we're all over the world. Sometimes we all.
You cannot make somebody use a service. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not asking them. I'm just saying it would be nice to see that diversity
Sir,
in this
get
country.
your haircut here?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So, what makes you think you can make
Okay,
anybody else use
well,
a
let me
service?
see if I can make an appointment now.
Okay. If they
Can
deny you service based on your race, then we'll certainly have.
okay. I come tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday. I come tomorrow.
Yeah, set it up.
How y'all doing? Thanks for coming in with me. I was just trying to make an appointment. This is very important for any forum or every forum for us to make sure that diversity is going on. We have children around here that are walking by and witnessing this new era of what you call systemic racism. Okay.
Banned from the salon. You're videoing us while we're working. It's inappropriate. It makes people feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
You're yelling things through the window.
Did I yell anything? It's all videotape on live. Because have I yelled anything in front of you, sir?
So we don't need to argue anything. You're going to be banned from the property. Do you have your ID?
Yes, I do have my ID.
We need to leave and you're going to be banned from the property. If you step back foot on the property, you're going to be charged with trespassing. All right?
For what reason?
They can ban you for any reason. They're private business.
But all I was saying was it was no black people in here.
Okay, and again, as I explained, you cannot make somebody use a service. And you have no evidence that they have discriminated. Yeah, you need to let's go. So, I mean, you're looking for something, but it's really not panning out. All right. You have any questions for us?
No, sir.
All right, have a great day.
I hope y'all seen that whole interaction because that was terrible. They have called the police and have banned me from the property. They have actually banned me from the property. Banned me for the property for no reason. I've done nothing wrong whatsoever. Nothing wrong whatsoever. Excuse me, sir. Being banned for no reason whatsoever. Banned for no reason whatsoever. Sad. It's very sad to see how America works. They banned me from the property. She said that I was yelling. I appreciate everybody coming back in, but there it is. We got them. We got them one more time being racist. They're being racist in America. Being racist in America. Being racist in America. Police officers being racist in America. Have a great day, sir. He's so upset. So upset. Look at him. Yes, they don't serve any black people there. They don't serve where you deliver that mail. They don't serve any black people there. They don't serve any black people there. Don't deliver their mail. Don't deliver their mail. The interaction with the police was absolutely amazing. We're having a wonderful time here. And that is the reality of what's going on in this country. That is a reality of what's going on in this country. And that's all they want us to do is to be afraid of them. And the only place that we have refuge, that's right, the only place that we have refuge is the International Civil Rights Museum. That's not true. God is our only Savior. So God is our only Savior. God is our only Savior. Thank you for everybody tuning in. I greatly appreciate everybody. I don't know if that was recorded or not. But we did see how those officers, they're not allowing anybody to film them being racist. And that is exactly what happened there. I don't know if you've seen it, the live froze. Somebody called me and it froze my live. Please never call my phone. The importance, and you see the police officer, you see the car here. So you see the officer car here. And you see the officer car here. So they just try to be racist. I don't know if you've seen it or they stopped it. But the truth of the matter is, we were live. The police surrounded me and banned me from the white salon, which I couldn't get my hair done there anywhere, so I definitely didn't want to waste my money on a shape up. But I would have. I would have been a patron. But they didn't allow me to. So we actually live at the Civil Rights Museum. And those kids that walked in. But just a few minutes ago, the police were surrounding me. And that's just a reality. I just want to document everything. How you doing, sir? Just documenting everything that's going on. Just a few minutes ago, the police surrounded me. These kids came in here years ago and protested. It's just video. It's just video. Okay. Thank you. But we're here. We're still here at the International Civil Rights Museum. They haven't banned me. They haven't banned me. They haven't banned me. They haven't banned me. Yes, sir. But they haven't banned me, sir. So unfortunately, we're supposedly banned here from here too. So we'll leave. But I was going to ask for a few minutes here at the International Civil Rights Museum. Obviously, the police are outside and they're upset because of the confrontation that we had earlier. The police are upset, the confrontation we had earlier, and they are mad and pissed off just because the freedom of right, freedom of assembly, and down the street, they are not serving black people. This is a real serious issue that's going on in this country. And we gotta stop it, we gotta change. We gotta have it here. The Underground Railroad was a system. The Underground Railroad was a system of trustworthy people marked en route used by African Americans. Guys, sometimes you get tired of the harassment. That's right. Sometimes you get tired of the harassment. You get tired of the police. You get tired of it all. The stress level of trying to do the right thing. And we try to integrate all of these businesses. That's what we try to do today. And then we were surrounded. I don't know if y'all seen that live, but it was very interesting. We were surrounded by police. Police are still on the scene. He's so mad and he's so upset. It's worse than 1960. The officer wants to shoot me. I'm not gonna allow, just for a live feed, I'm not even gonna allow to stay in that area. You gotta make them work. In other words, we're gonna go down here to the black campus and we're gonna stay live. Because I knew today, I said, stay on point, be real. Now, we're not Jay-Z. We're going to be talking your comments right now. Somebody said, dude is a whole racist. Why? Because it's all white business. It's an all white business. Somebody said victimhood. Shouts out to you. No, this is not victimhood. This is litigation for reparations. We're asking 1 million armed black men to the American White House. 1 million legitimately armed black men to our great American White House. All. Yes, this is a call. Stand fast, all Muslims. Muslims, stand fast. Muslims, stand fast. Muslims, stand fast. Muslims, stand fast. Muslims 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 stand fast. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That's not terrorism. That's peace. You see how it gets you upset because it's another religion? It gets you so upset that it's another religion, my friends. We'll be going down here to the college campus, let things cool off up here a little bit. The officers obviously upset. I'm not upset. You've seen a lot of feed, never raised my voice. Now, the prosecuting attorney showed up. He was not able to prosecute. Anybody. That was very smart. In that business, he could have got my ID. Private property. But outside that business, and welcome everybody, I'm glad that we're awake today. That great American citizen is alive. That great American victor. We will have staff that sign your Massey flag. Bring your police officers on. And we'll see what happens when the Muslims become articulate. And we articulate the things that will bring this country forward, that Kamala Harris, that will bring America forward. The Kamala Harris, I hope you've seen the incident that just happened. The police surrounded me. They could do nothing. A great American citizen. A great American citizen. Someone said Kamala Harris. Somebody said, I think they're saying with a C. Yes, my friends, most radio hosts, most people have a speech impediment, and it's true. So it doesn't matter how many I have to fight, those officers couldn't do anything to me, and it makes you mad. It makes you mad that I can go into a white established business and tell them what to do, and they can't do anything. But that's right, my friends. Those officers were pissed off and mad at me because of freedom of speech. And if you're coming to America, that can happen to you. That place, I told the postal worker, this is how it starts. Now, things don't start by big events. Remember the world history. Remember American history. Remember American history. I see an officer coming up, and he's hoping that maybe he can catch me for you see how illegal they have the sidewalk set up. I'm gonna cross over. So, surrounded by police today in a white salon, she denied me from getting a haircut. She denied me for getting a haircut. And that is just the reality of what happens in America. Donate, donate, donate. We need your donations. We need what we call capitalism. It's so important. Trump 2024, I'm seeing a lot of those. Even when it's sunny out here, I'm reading the comments, and I'm getting a lot of Trump 2024, but Kamala Harris is on top of the polls and likely to win President of the United States of America. That means that your white children, that's right, I had to speak blatantly. This is the photography plug. This is not anywhere else. Your white children would be learning from a black woman. Now we are leaning towards a Michelle Obama. That's right. And that's the reason why those officers that surrounded me are the same reasons. It's the same reasons why. That's the same exact reasons why we protest and we talk Sonia Massey and we talk the things. It's nothing that they can do. They try to come 4 deep, and unfortunately, I'm still a free man. Obviously, it's nothing they can do. The magistrate is in my pocket, my friends. I have very powerful people in very powerful places, and the number one power is 100% legal. That's your number one power. You get it, and now you got it. That number one power is 100% legal. That number one power is you being 100% legal. When Sonia Massey said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. That's right. Massey sat there bleeding from the eye, saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Still wasn't enough for the police officers. So these officers lost again. Just like we know how many wars that they lost. We can say that. And that is hilarious. That's why we don't have any empathy. Remember I started and I said I care. We don't care about any president, former president of the United States, future president of the United States. It should be a dangerous job, and one of the most dangerous jobs in world history. One of the most dangerous jobs in world history. But we're holding those people accountable. They'll think about it. You can't make people serve everybody. It's illegal. But you cannot make people serve everybody. And again, Trump 2024, Trump 2024, and Trump 2024, reading these comments. This is not Jigga Jay-Z, my friends. This is a future millionaire that accomplished over 60 some odd million views. That's right. We're the most influential person around here, and we're the most influential person on the East Coast, if you ask me. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be half-staffing these flags for Sonya Massey. We'll be running America's agenda. We'll be doing all the things that we want to do to be that great American citizen, to have no more Rashad Brooks, no more black on black crime, white on white crime is not possible. Somebody said future millionaires ask for direction. Yeah, future millionaire, but am a millionaire. So, I apologize. I'm very successful. I come from a very successful family. My bloodline is in their White House. And yes, I am upset because those officers denied the fact. And I don't even know if I have it live. I wouldn't be mad if we didn't have it live. It seemed like the live froze with that confrontation. Seems like that live froze. But this is exactly where we came from. And I had a little feeling. And sometimes those little feelings equals up to a big feeling. So, those officers, they want to, they're playing a game with somebody they don't understand. And it upsets the slave. I hope I don't upset any of you slaves. I hope I don't upset any of you slaves. But we're here, we're still alive. We had a confrontation with the police. I don't know if it actually recorded, but that was a confrontation. Denied service, and also denied service. In 2024, and that's just a reality of what's going on in America. So that's just how it works. You have to be ready for that racism in your face. And that's exactly what that was, racism in your face. But we're going to still talk the debate and how Kamala Harris is winning the race and to be your new president of the United States of America. And so many people are against me. So many people are against me. And I like it like that. A real triumph, a real warrior. I don't like it like that. I don't want you to be for me, except the real subscribers, the people that really care, not the people who don't. So we're going to stay live, and we're going to stay live all the way until we are back in the belly of the beast. Yeah, so many people are against me because I do have a large following. I think that they're upset because I use freedom of speech. It is those slaves that, in slavery, some slaves thought that they were already free. The master was the best thing. That's like that officer. There he is right there. You see him? There's that officer there. Look. It's an officer circling. He's right there by the light. Can't do nothing. You have to be able to move in a certain type of way that's going to be like a jaguar. You can't be still too long. And you have to think 10 times faster than they think. You have to be a superhuman to do these things that I'm doing. We've walked miles and miles today. I've walked, on my average, I average about 30 miles. When I'm really stressed, I walk about 30 miles a day. So, and what I do for a living, not just photography, obviously this is a photography plug, and we take pictures all over around the world for our leisure, like the IRS says, hobby. I get paid thousands of dollars for that, but also what I do for a living is very strenuous, and I work out all the time, so I'm in great shape. Somebody said David. No. Oh, yes, David. You're right. David, not Goliath. David, with that rock against the Goliath, that one rock that was thrust upon from David's hand and hit Goliath in the forehead. Well, Goliath was a warrior of many. He was a warrior of some. He was a powerful being. Without Goliath, there'd have been no David. Without David, there'd have been no Goliath. Welcome, everybody. We're going to stay live. I'm upset. Wonder if you see it. I know nighttime we get more views, but it was a very dangerous encounter. And the police were very upset. So we're walking pretty far. We're going to make another cut. Remember, stay spontaneous. Never let them know the direction you're going into. It's going to be hard for them to keep up. So we're going to stay spontaneous with this. Live like I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant, son. The realest. Straight from Phillips. I know we hit some pretty good numbers already because when those officers were talking to us, the numbers went up. It's not worth that confrontation. Officer want to be right. He says, I can't make. Don't you know the judge is going to look at that tape and going to dispute you for everything that happened in that case? That's a North Carolina A&T police. So if you're live, I know we can get some more views the other way, but just to let them know. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. We was having a discussion. So many people, we're passing by a very important place. So many people were buried here. Obviously, we're at North Carolina A&T education system, which we employ education. And we out here walking in the sun. I tell you, my throat gets very small as I talk. By the time I get home, I feel like I've been swimming. So I greatly appreciate all of the donations. I appreciate, all of the people that's been supporting the page. And it's continuously support the page. But yeah, so many people want that to happen to me. I can understand. I had my own father call the police on me. He's got to fight a case against me in court, which is not going to look good for him. My father was locked up with John Gotti. He's an amazing man. I love him to death. So shouts out to my own pops, but you don't want to see me in that court of law, not for legal reasons. My friends, I feel like I'm a valedictorian. I can't be stopped in a sense. And I kind of feel that this is one of my worst showings. But it's good to see that the technology is here through YouTube, that we're not using any profanity, we're not cussing, we're not doing anything abrupt, that those officers were out of line into upholding white supremacy. supremacy. And then Muslims are on standby watching these officers. Yeah, that's how I feel. Unfortunately, I feel like that I can't be stopped. That I'm, in a sense, invincible. You know, you feel that way when you get millions and millions of people to come to your page and have celebrities running from you. It's like the guy at the schoolhouse that that when he came around, all the girls start running. It's that one girl that's giggling and that she wants that individual person. We got those cops today, like Young Dolph said, got them. We got them. We're still live. We'll be staying live for a little while. Those officers were very upset. And I know people want me to be in handcuffs. That magistrate won't sign a bond. She doesn't want my influence down there because I'm an influencer. I don't need my phone to influence people. That's just a reality of life. So to the people that thought I would be in handcuffs, I'm sorry. I apologize on it today. It's still not over. The live feed is still going, so anything can happen. I told you guys anything can happen.